Have you ever felt that moment right after intimacy when he's holding you close, his fingers tracing patterns on your skin, and for a brief second, it feels like the world has stopped? You can sense it, that spark in his eyes, the soft exhale, the way he just wants to stay there, lost in the warmth of your presence. And you think, yes, he's happy, satisfied, this is it. But then hours later, maybe even the next day, something changes. His messages slow down, his calls feel distant, and your mind starts spinning. Did I do something wrong? Did I push him away? Here's the secret most women don't realize: those first 10 minutes after intimacy are pure magic. It's a window where his mind, his heart, and his desire are completely open, vulnerable, craving connection beyond the physical. And what you do in those 10 minutes can make him emotionally addicted to you, wanting not just your touch, but your laughter, your warmth, your energy, your essence. It's not about games, it's about presence, about using your words, your touch, your gaze to leave a mark on his heart that lingers long after he's gone. Imagine whispering something soft, brushing your fingers through his hair, letting your eyes meet his, showing him he's seen, appreciated, wanted in ways that go beyond the body. That connection, that pull, it's intoxicating. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the 10-minute rule after intimacy, 5 powerful secrets that turn fleeting passion into a magnetic emotional bond, a pull he won't resist, a craving for you that grows deeper every day. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share could make him think about you, obsess over you, long for you in ways he's never felt before. Let's start with the first secret: presence. And I don't just mean being physically in the room, I mean being fully there, mind, body, and energy right after intimacy. Because here's the truth: men don't just remember what you do, they remember how you make them feel. And in those moments immediately after you've shared something so intimate, he is at his most vulnerable. He's open, exposed, his walls are down, and his mind is like clay ready to be shaped by your energy. Now imagine this: you're lying there, your body pressed close to his, the soft heat of your skin against his, the gentle rhythm of your breathing sensing together, and instead of rolling over to grab your phone or hopping up to do something else, you stay fully present. You allow him to feel you, really feel you, the warmth of your touch, the weight of your gaze, the softness of your smile. That's it. That's all it takes to plant the seed of emotional addiction. Presence isn't about saying much. Sometimes it's about saying nothing at all. A gentle hand on his chest, your fingers lightly tracing patterns, a subtle brush of lips on his temple. It's intimate without words. Your body becomes a language of its own, and men, especially after intimacy, respond to that. They remember the feeling of being seen, being held, being valued, not just for what they did, but for who they are. And here's the sexy part: it's subtle, almost intoxicating. A look that lingers, a touch that hesitates just a fraction longer than expected. These small moments feel electric. It makes him wonder, what is it about her? Why do I feel like I can't let go? That pull, that craving starts right here with presence. It's not about being needy, it's about being magnetic. Your attention, your warmth, your energy becomes a force he can't resist. Some women worry about overdoing it, about clinging. But here's the difference: presence isn't clingy. It's confident, it's grounded. It says, I am here, I see you, I value this moment. That confidence, that calm energy, it's like a magnet. And the more fully present you are, the more he begins to associate his pleasure, his happiness with your energy. He doesn't just crave the physical sensation, he craves the feeling of being fully understood and appreciated by you. And here's a tip most women don't realize: presence can be playful. A soft laugh, a teasing smile, a whispered comment about how good he makes you feel. These tiny things ignite desire, yes, but they also deepen emotional attachment. You're creating memories in his brain, moments he will replay, moments that make him feel alive, wanted, and connected long after the night is over. So the next time you're together after intimacy, resist the urge to drift away. Stay present. Let your eyes meet his. Let your touch linger. Let your energy wrap around him like a soft, invisible thread connecting you both in a way words alone never could. Presence in these moments is more powerful than anything else. It is the first step in turning fleeting passion into lasting emotional attachment. And when you master this, he won't just remember the night, he will remember you completely. The second secret is communication, but not just any communication. I'm talking about gentle, intentional, heart-to-heart words, the kind that make a man feel safe, seen, and subtly addicted to your energy. Because here's the truth: after intimacy, his mind is open, his heart is soft, he's emotionally vulnerable in a way he rarely admits. And what you say or don't say in those first 10 minutes can leave a lasting imprint on his soul. Now imagine this: you're lying there together, the heat of your body's still lingering, the rhythm of your breathing slow and deep, and instead of scrolling on your phone or talking about mundane things, you lean in slightly, your eyes meet his, and you speak. Maybe it's a whisper, soft and deliberate: "I love being close to you like this," or "You make me feel so safe." The words are simple, but the effect is profound. They reach beyond the physical, straight into his emotional core. The magic here is subtlety. It's not about long speeches. It's not about overthinking what to say. It's about being authentic, letting your feelings flow in a way that's tender, sexy, and deeply connecting. A soft laugh at something playful, a teasing remark about how good he makes you feel, a whispered acknowledgement of the intimacy you shared. These small touches of communication are far more powerful than grand declarations. They create a memory, a feeling, an attachment that sticks. And here's where it gets even more captivating. Gentle communication after intimacy makes him feel safe enough to be completely himself. Men often hide their deeper emotions, their vulnerabilities, but when you speak softly, touch lightly, and affirm his presence, he relaxes into you emotionally, mentally, physically. That's when desire transforms into emotional dependency. He begins to associate your words, your voice, and your warmth with comfort, with pleasure, with safety. And trust me, that combination is irresistible. Let me tell you a little secret: most women overlook the tone of your voice matters just as much as the words. A soft, deliberate tone, slow, slightly husky, confident, conveys sensuality without needing to be overt. It says, "I'm here, I enjoy you, I want to connect with you beyond the physical." Even a pause before a word, a soft exhale after a sentence, can make him lean in closer, hang on your every word, crave your energy. And don't underestimate the power of listening. Gentle communication isn't just about speaking, it's about tuning into his energy, his breaths, his subtle movements, his unspoken cues. When you acknowledge him, even silently, by nodding, smiling, or softly touching his arm, you show him he is seen. And when a man feels truly seen after intimacy, he begins to remember the connection, the tenderness, the way you made him feel long after the night ends. So, in those golden 10 minutes, choose your words carefully, but let them flow naturally. Speak from the heart, tease just enough to spark desire, affirm him to deepen emotional connection, and create a space where he feels both safe and irresistibly drawn to you. Gentle communication, when done right, turns fleeting passion into an emotional craving, one that lingers in his mind, his body, and his heart, making him think about you, want you, and miss you in a way he's never felt before. The third secret is something most women completely overlook: the afterglow. That quiet, tender space after intimacy, when the physical intensity fades but the emotional pulse is still strong. This is the golden window, the moment where desire can transform into deep emotional attachment, where you can make him crave not just your body, but you entirely. Here's the truth: after intimacy, men are at their most open. Their hearts are softer, their defense is lower, and their minds are more receptive to subtle signals of connection. This is why the afterglow is so powerful. It's not about jumping straight into conversation about work or planning your next date. It's about creating a space where he feels completely held, seen, and valued. The way you carry yourself, the way you breathe together, the softness of your touch, all of it leaves an imprint in his mind and body. Let me give you a tip during this time: make a deliberate choice to prolong the intimacy without sex. Stay physically close, brush his hair, let your fingers trace his chest, wrap your legs lightly around his. These little gestures send a message: I am here, I enjoy being close to you, I value this moment. The key is subtlety. Let your energy be magnetic, not pushy. He'll feel the connection without you saying a word, and it will stick with him long after he leaves. Here's an example of how to do. Imagine you've just finished being intimate. Instead of rolling over or reaching for your phone, you rest your head on his chest. You listen to the steady beat of his heart. You trace soft patterns along his arm with your fingers. Every now and then, you whisper something simple but meaningful. "I love this being with you, like this feels so good." or I feel so close to you right now. Notice how he leans closer, his hand finding yours, his gaze softening, his breathing deepening. That moment, that lingering touch, it's not just sexy, it's emotionally addictive. The afterglow works because it connects two things men crave: pleasure and emotional security. If you pair the physical with subtle emotional signals, like gentle touch, soft words, and sustained eye contact, you're creating a bond that goes deeper than the bedroom. He doesn't just remember the act, he remembers how he felt being close to you, safe, admired, desired, emotionally connected. Here's another tip. Use small affirmations that highlight his presence. A simple, "I love how gentle you are," or "I feel so safe with you," can trigger powerful feelings of validation. Men might not always say it, but these affirmations stick. They create emotional memories. They make him associate your presence with warmth and security, turning physical intimacy into emotional craving. Don't forget the subtle power of playful teasing during the afterglow. A soft smile, a gentle nudge, or a whispered teasing comment about how irresistible he is makes him laugh, relax, and stay present with you. It's sexy, it's playful, and it deepens the connection without being overwhelming. So remember this. The afterglow is your chance to transform fleeting passion into lasting emotional attachment. Stay close, prolong the touch, speak softly, affirm him, tease gently, and let your energy wrap around him like a warm, invisible thread. Those small, intentional moments create a memory he can't forget, a craving he can't resist, a pull toward you that grows stronger every single day. The fourth secret is simple, yet incredibly powerful: appreciation and affirmation. Most women underestimate this, thinking intimacy alone is enough. But here's the truth. After a man has given you his body, his time, and his vulnerability, what he truly craves is to feel seen, valued, and admired for who he is, not just what he did. And when you provide that subtly, deliberately, you ignite a deeper emotional connection than sex alone ever could. Imagine this. The room is quiet, your bodies are still warm from being close, and instead of rushing away or scrolling on your phone, you take a moment to look at him. You meet his eyes and you smile softly. You whisper something simple but intentional, maybe, "I love how attentive you are," or "Being with you makes me feel so safe." Those words delivered in a calm, sensual tone can send a wave through him. They make him feel noticed, appreciated, and emotionally connected to you in a way that lingers far beyond the night. Here's the key: affirmation doesn't have to be dramatic or over the top. It's in the small, thoughtful observations. Maybe you comment on how gentle he is, how thoughtful, or how his energy makes you feel alive. Even something playful, like a soft laugh paired with a whisper, "You have no idea how much I enjoy this," can make him feel desired and emotionally validated at the same time. That combination is addictive. And here's a tip most women don't realize: your tone and timing are just as important as the words themselves. A husky, deliberate whisper during the afterglow, a soft smile paired with a meaningful touch, or a lingering hand on his arm conveys more than words ever could. Men respond not just to what you say, but to how you make them feel. When you affirm him in this way, you're not only reinforcing the physical connection, you're deepening the emotional bond, making him crave your presence, your energy, your approval. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're lying together after intimacy. You reach for his hand, gently squeeze it, and say softly, "I love how you make me feel safe." Want it alive? Notice how he relaxes, his chest rising and falling more slowly, a subtle smile on his lips. Maybe his fingers brush yours, lingering just a moment longer. That moment of affirmation, that small, intimate acknowledgement, leaves a memory in his mind and body. He associates his vulnerability with positive feelings with you, and that feeling becomes something he wants to experience again and again. Here's another tip. Mix appreciation with curiosity. Ask a subtle, heartfelt question like, "What was your favorite part of tonight?" Or "How did that feel for you?" It shows him you care about his experience, that you see him fully, not just as a partner in pleasure, but as a man with feelings, thoughts, and desires. This curiosity combined with appreciation creates emotional intimacy, and emotional intimacy is addictive. So remember, in those precious moments after intimacy, your words, your tone, your touch, and your energy all matter. Express appreciation for who he is, affirm his efforts, his gentleness, his presence, and make him feel truly seen. When you do this consistently, he begins to associate being with you not only with desire, but with safety, warmth, and emotional fulfillment. That's the kind of connection that keeps him thinking about you, longing for you, and craving you in ways he can't resist. Appreciation and affirmation, simple, intentional, seductive, and yet one of the most powerful tools you have to create emotional addiction. The fifth and final secret, and honestly one of the most powerful, is the art of subtle pullback. Now, this might sound counterintuitive. You've spent 10 minutes being present, whispering words that melt him, lingering in the afterglow, and now I'm telling you, pull away? Yes, but hear me out. It's not about playing games, it's about creating desire through space, a gentle, sexy tension that makes him crave you even more. Here's how it works. After those first golden 10 minutes, a slight confident withdrawal can be magnetic. Maybe you stretch, sip a little water, brush your hair over your shoulder, or settle beside him with a soft smile, letting him watch, waiting, feeling your energy even from a small distance. That subtle shift, it's not rejection, it's a you're. It says, I am here, but I have my own rhythm, my own space, and you want to stay close to me. Men respond to this without even realizing it. It makes him think about you, remember the warmth, the intimacy, and want more. And here's the sexy part: when you pull back just enough, it allows him to reflect on the moments you shared. He remembers the way your fingers traced his arm, the softness of your whispers, the way your gaze lingered, just long enough to feel magnetic, and he wants that feeling again. You're turning fleeting passion into emotional craving, and that craving keeps him attached to you mentally, emotionally, physically. Let me give you a practical example. You've spent those 10 minutes holding him close, whispering affirmations, teasing gently. Now you shift slightly. Maybe you sit up, your hair cascading over your shoulder, a mischievous smile on your lips. You look at him and say softly, I could stay like this all night, but I think I need a little break. Notice the effect. He leans closer, his hand finds yours. Maybe he wraps his arm around you again. The tension, the pull is intoxicating. You've created a moment where he actively wants your attention and your closeness. Here's a tip: mix confidence with playfulness during this pullback. A soft laugh, a teasing comment, or a playful eyebrow raise can make him chase your energy without you saying much. It's flirty, it's sexy, and it deepens emotional attachment in a way nothing else can. And here's the truth most women don't realize: men aren't addicted to the physical act alone, they're addicted to the emotional roller coaster you create. Presence, gentle communication, afterglow, appreciation, and then subtle pullback. This sequence creates anticipation, desire, and emotional dependency. It's like a slow burning fire that keeps him coming back, thinking about you, longing for you, even when you're not there. So the next time you're with him, master the art of subtle pullback. Be playful, be confident, create space without leaving him, and watch how it transforms his desire into emotional attachment. And here's a little nudge just for you. Try it tonight. Pause a tease and notice how he reacts. Drop a comment below and tell me, did he lean closer, chase your gaze, or whisper your name? I want to know your stories, your flirty wins, and your experiences with this magic trick. Remember, subtle pullback isn't distance, it's power, or you're, and desire all wrapped up in a soft smile and a confident pause. Master this and he won't just want you, he'll be thinking about you, craving you, obsessed with you in ways he's never felt before. So let's quickly recap what we've covered, because if you remember just one thing from today, it's those first 10 minutes after intimacy, they are golden. The moments immediately after you've been close, when his heart is soft, his mind is open, and his body is still buzzing. These minutes are your secret weapon. We started with presence, being fully there, letting him feel your warmth, your touch, your energy, not rushing away, not scrolling your phone, just being with him. That simple act makes him feel seen and unforgettable. Then we talked about gentle communication, the power of soft, intentional words, whispers that make him feel safe, appreciated, and desired words that linger in his mind long after the night is over. Next was the afterglow connection, prolonging closeness after intimacy without needing sex, letting touch, eye contact, and subtle playfulness deepen his emotional attachment. Then we explored appreciation and affirmation, showing him he is valued for who he is, not just for what he did. Simple words, soft tones, gentle touches, they leave an imprint on his heart. And finally, the art of subtle pullback, creating that magnetic tension, teasing him just enough, giving him a taste of space while keeping him craving more emotionally and physically. All of these steps, when combined, create an irresistible emotional bond. They turn fleeting passion into attachment, desire into addiction, and intimacy into a memory he can't stop thinking about. And the best part, these aren't manipulative tricks, they are tools for connection, ways to deepen the bond naturally, playfully, seductively, and safely. So here's my challenge for you next time you're with him and practice these 5 steps: presence, gentle words, afterglow, connection, affirmation, and subtle pullback. Notice how he responds, how he leans in, how he craves your attention, how he thinks about you long after the night ends. And now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below, tell me which of these 5 secrets do you want to try first, or have you tried any already and felt the magic work? Share your story, your flirty wins. Let's celebrate how powerful you are when you master this 10-minute magic. Remember, it's not just about intimacy, it's about creating connection, desire, and emotional addiction that keeps him thinking about you every single day.